What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we have this beautiful Aston Martin Vanquish in Q Neutron White. Now before we get right to the details to walk around, let me just show you how aggressive this car looks. Now I've opened up everything so it's much more easier for you guys to have a look at if you plan on looking at it in person. Of course, with the car closed, it will be much better for you guys to admire, but in this case I'm going to do the closing up later. But in the meantime, let me just start off with the front to show you guys how amazing this car actually looks, the design of it and the materials that they use to make this car look absolutely stunning. Now let's start off with the front hood. Now I'm not sure if you can see it from the camera, but this whole piece is actually a carbon fiber hood. The whole piece. Initially I only thought this part right here was carbon fiber, but taking a closer look on this side, this whole piece is also a carbon fiber hood. This whole hood for the front is actually super light. When you lift it up, the minute you unlock it from here, it is super light as well, guys. Check out the carbon fiber. It's happening all over the car. The front hood is absolutely stunning. Now there are tons of carbon fiber options that you guys can see, which I'll show you to you in a while more. But before that, V12, because this is a V12 engine that we have right there, twin turbo. And also, yes, it's hand built all the way from Great Britain. The engineer's name is right there, Ahmed Munir. Aston Martin badging right on the carbon fiber engine covers that we have. Beautiful touch. I love the carbon fiber that's happening all over the place right here. Gorgeous. Love the bar to protect the engine and the suspension because it's mounted in such a way. Stability must be superb in this car. Now, we also have some forged carbon happening right here. This whole piece, forged carbon fiber. We have it on the left also as well. There we have it. Whole piece carbon. Superbly awesome. Now, we have the black badging for the Aston Martin. Beautiful touch. Love this. You can see some gloss, some metallic finish that we have right here. So, super shiny. In the sun, this car will look absolutely stunning. Now, we have your dark finish grille for the Vanquish. You also can have it in a brighter finish, but in this case, I believe with all the dark finishes here and there, it makes it absolutely beautiful to go for a dark finish grille. Now these are the grilles that comes with the Vanquish. Now your lights are located up here. Your daytime running lights should be here. Main headlights together with your signal should be also on top there together with down here. So beautiful for the front lights. Left and right, stunning. Now let's check out the front lip that we have right here. Now these are carbon fiber, if you are able to see it. If the camera can capture the light, these are actually in carbon fiber. Now I've brought my phone with me to show you guys, but yeah, are you able to tell? The carbon fiber finish that we have over the whole front lip that we have. Beautiful, right? Absolutely beautiful. Check that out. Gorgeous. Now, just so you guys can see here again, carbon all over the front hood, the whole hood in fact. Again, carbon here also as well. Beautiful. Now you got these parts also in forged carbon. Beautiful touches as well. Over here, you also get that. Beautiful. Now, let's move to the tire side. Now, check out these wheels. Beautiful touch. I love this kind of a painted finish wheel. Now, these are satin painted wheels, bronze color, as you can see. These are multi-spoke wheels that are on this car, 21-inch in fact. Love the red calipers that are on this car. And also, if you notice, carbon ceramic disc brakes. Beautiful touch. Red caliper, carbon ceramic, and you get your bronze color wheel in 21-inch Pirelli brand tires. Now, tire size is 275/135 R21. Let's check out the rear tire size that we have for this car. You also get it in 325/30 R21. So, amazing touch indeed. Even the rear also has carbon ceramic disc brakes, as we all know. Aston Martin wordings on the front and the back, so you also get it over here. Love the Aston Martin badging right here. You can actually feel it if you are here in person. the wings. Gorgeous. Now, let's move on to the side right here. Once you're done with the wheels, you see the carbon fiber. Notice that here. Now it continues all the way at the side here onwards. So let me just get my phone to turn on the flashlight, show you guys. Check that out, man. Can you see that? The amount of carbon fiber that this car actually gives out is absolutely stunning. Over here as well, the opening for the air to flow through from the wheel. All the air that goes in here exits out through here. So very nice indeed. Love the touch that we have. So once again, beautiful. So Aston Martin V12 sounding, the sound of this car is gorgeous. Side mirrors, carbon fiber as well, the whole piece. You also get the roof in carbon fiber as well. Now we'll take a closer look at the roof later, but in the meantime, let's admire how the door angles up in such a way that looks like this, as you can see. Now with it open a bit more wider, you guys can actually see how the door is angled upwards. So if you see it in person right here, you're able to tell also as well. Love the gloss black finish that we have along the door side here, all the way up and all the way down. Then it continues back to the front. Now, the inside part right here, once again, carbon fiber all over the piece. If you're able to tell, this whole piece is carbon fiber indeed. The whole piece indeed, gorgeous. Gorgeous design. The finishing is superb, man. Damn. So, Vanquish, Aston Martin Vanquish, hand built in Great Britain. They have that plaque over there. Beautiful touch. Now, the interior of this car, as we all know, it is in white. Very, very nice indeed. And also, if you notice, the color of this car is not just white, it's called Glacier white. So it's not white, but if you're here in person, you can feel like it's a bit snowy, you know. The white interior is superbly different. Spicy red stitching that we have all over the place, even right here, the red that we have. And you get your satin carbon fiber trimming for the inner part of the door also as well. If you're able to notice, this whole piece right here that goes all the way down, the whole door piece is actually in carbon fiber. Gorgeous touch. Bowser Wilkins sound system, you get your carbon fiber trimming at the dashboard as well that goes across all the way to the driver's side, including the center piece that we have right here. Love the satin finish for the jewelry as well that's on the car. Beautiful touch. Can you see that? Amazing finish for even for the knobs. And we'll get to the driver's side in a while more, but beautiful finish. Red stitching for the top right here. The badging. Seats are very, very nice. Superb quality. Love the red seat belts that are on the car. Amazing touch as well. Matches really well with the white. So, gorgeous. Now let's open up the rear side. Few storage compartments that you can keep some small stuff. You get your bar right here also in carbon fiber. Very nice indeed. Speakers that we go right there, left and also on the right side here. So very nice. Simple storage place. You got your carbon fiber for the rear part right here. Beautiful touch. Love how the guys packed up this car. Let's push that back. Very nice. The roof, as I mentioned earlier, carbon fiber roof. Can you see that? Looks absolutely beautiful. Wow, love those two lines that goes from the front to the back. Now, the car has clear glass for the rear, so of course you can see through. But of course, with tinted on the car, you can choose to darken it. That's why the back here is also exposed. Otherwise, you can go for a privacy, much more darker glass if you wish to. Now, this part right here is my favorite. Didn't notice that earlier, but take a look. These are actually in carbon fiber, the whole back part of the hood. If you guys can actually tell, this whole piece is actually carbon fiber. Very, very nice indeed. This whole piece, guys, beautiful. Now, check out the design like for the lights. I like how it jots out like this. So it's not really built in one shot, but it's separate in a way. We'll turn them on shortly to show you guys, but yeah, can you see that? Beautiful. Carbon fiber once again for the rear diffuser. Tinted carbon fiber is what they call it. So once the light truly hits the car, only then you're able to tell. So it's more like a darkened black finish to blend in with black. But yeah, lightweight and also beautifully designed. Now the boot space is big enough for you to keep your important luggage, but what I love the most is that your Aston Martin umbrella that hangs out just like this. So very nice indeed. Love the touch for the badging right there. Let's close the boot to show you guys how it actually is. So we're gonna just close this. Check that out. Super blacked out rear. And you got your white, which is the Q Neutron white, and interior is called Q Glacier white. So it's one of the Q selections that you can choose. Once again, carbon fiber on this whole back piece where it says the word Aston Martin. This whole piece is carbon fiber. You got to be here to see it in person, but yes, it is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Let me just turn on the light to show you guys. Can you see that? Whew. Check that out, man, dude. Beautiful. So, fuel tank, because it's a V12, goes right here. The wheels, once again, for the rear. Before that, the exhaust pipes, right? They got two on the right and they got two on the left as well. Now, the rear diffuser is aggressive indeed. Carbon fiber throughout the whole rear diffuser. Continues all the way up here. Very nice indeed. Check out the driver's side. Start button is right in the center. Then we have right here, gear knob. And of course, if you used to go manual, you can actually do that. Pedal shifts here are in carbon fiber, guys. These are actually in carbon fiber, if you can see. Beautiful touch. Carbon fiber right there as well. Here as well. And also once again at the door for the driver's side. So you got your window adjustments here, you got your boot opening right here. You also got your side mirror adjustments. Glacier white interior, Bowers & Wilkins sound system. You get your Aston Martin plaque once again with the Vanquish wording. Hand built in Great Britain. Red seat belts for the driver again. Check out the top. You got some red stitchings right there. I love how they have the design for the roof. Make sure with some suede finish on the edges and the whole top. So the brighter the color, the bigger the car, and it does look absolutely gorgeous, man. So open that up. Place for you to, I believe, charge your phone. Type-C charging also at the same time right there. Very nice indeed. Very nice touch. Seat adjustments are located right there. You get your black interior. Sports pedals with the chrome lining at the side right there. So beautiful touch. The seats are with the Sport Plus seats. That's why it comes in this much more bucket-like seating position. Gorgeous finish, guys, for this car. Whew. Spec of this car is absolutely amazing. Beautiful. Now let's close the front hood. We're not gonna slam it. We're just gonna grip it right down here to show you guys the amazing outlook of this car. Carbon fiber from the outside, you can see it right here. This whole piece is carbon fiber. Let's bring the light back out again. Can you see that? Beautiful. This whole piece is in carbon fiber. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So let's turn on the front lights to show you guys how the DRLs actually look like together with the rear. Love the rear lights. Very nice indeed. Before that, check out the Aston Martin wording for the dashboard. And the front right here, you got your DRLs located right on top. Beautiful. the side right there. Now from the front, very much aggressive. Ignore the black line because you got to close the hood fully down, but it looks absolutely beautiful, beautiful. So check out the rear. As I mentioned earlier, can you see the lights popping out? It's not every day you get a car like this having the rear lights actually jotted out like that, but yeah, it does look very, very sporty. Whew. Beautiful touch, man. The design is absolutely amazing. Love the back finish right here. Amazing side mirrors, once again in carbon fiber. Gorgeous, gorgeous touch. Love it. So that is it, guys, for today. If you'd like to find out more about Aston Martin cars, do head down to Aston Martin Kuala Lumpur and find these beautiful cars lying up here, and check out the other models as well. So thank you guys for watching.